Hello,
and welcome.
You're listening to the realest podcast out there,
The C.A.P.Cast.
Brought to you by your hosts,
Eli,
Maverick,
Austin, Tyler,
Damion.
and whoever else decides to talk in the background this week.
If you wish to support the show,
like, subscribe, and leave a comment to let us know your thoughts on today's episode.
Or how annoying your least favorite host was this week.
Without further ado,
We present to you the realest episode yet.
No cap.
I still don't need it.
Hey guys!
Hello, shut up. And welcome to this week's episode of the podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Eli.
I'm one of your hosts, and I'm sober, Tyler.
I'm one of your hosts, and I'm sober, Maverick.
This is not fair, I went first.
I'm one of your hosts, and I'm about to not be sober.
Don't hit
your
the
favorite
table.
host,
First
Damien.
coming back, hit the table.
Wedding back?
Coming.
The guest host,
Guest host!
Seth,
I'm also sober. Wow.
who's also sober.
Mind you, I don't think you guys have seen or heard of Seth besides, like, season 1 when he was a voice in the background.
Or when we talked to him in passing stories. Yeah, we've only done high school though, really.
I was in the hot takes in beginning of season 5.
Yeah.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
You're right, my bad.
So Eli, would you like to reintroduce yourself with, I know it was unfair for you to go first.
But now I know the bit, so it's not fair. None of you knew. You just went through and figured it out. Well, yeah, you started it. That's how bits work. It's like drama.
Total Drama Island. Holy shit, they're tall boys.
Luke comes!
Seth, and I'm about to not be sober.
These could have been a little cooler, but it's okay.
Yeah, if they had sunglasses and dinosaur tails.
Yeah, they're a bit warm, baby.
I'm sorry, I fucked up, Seth. Do we still have the fridge in here?
No! It made too much background noise!
What?
There you go, Tyler. I know you love beer.
Holy shit, Tyler.
Yeah, here with the logo
When did
facing
you
out.
turn 21?
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
That might be covered by the logo, so we're good. No!
All right. Well, I think we don't really have a topic for today. We're going to be with...
We're catching up with Damien.
And Seth.
And
Yes.
no, we're not catching up with Seth. We are learning about Seth. Seth, what species are you actually?
To the scientific term.
The
Yes.
scientific term,
Mhm.
I would say human.
That's not scientific.
Tyler, as our resident
Homo
yeah.
sapiens.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
When you were born, did you like choose that?
That's
Nah,
cool.
dude, the worst part about this shit is it's just kind of just RNG, and it's like...
You just don't remember
win a
character
race,
select.
and then you just get
Yeah.
popped in. No character select, nothing, no choice.
You just don't
They
remember
memory wipe
character
you?
select.
That explains a lot.
Me and Damien, we went for strength builds and not low intelligence.
Yeah.
So,
And not low intelligence?
No.
I didn't know.
No.
Einstein, I'm sorry.
Little red rock.
I don't think you can say that and not be on a list.
You're just upset you're not on the same list as us.
I think we found who rode the short bus in this group.
I did!
It was actually Tyler!
He was talking about Damien.
It was actually Tyler.
I rode the short bus.
Yeah!
Yeah! We both rode the short bus. I rode
You
it
guys
short-
live on the same road.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
we didn't ride the same. Was
No,
it
we
middle
didn't.
school?
I was in high school.
High school.
I was about to
Seth, you never rode the short bus, did you?
Short
No.
bus.
Did you even have short buses in Florida?
Yeah, they were
We
full of
did, yeah.
retards.
But yeah.
I think most of the buses down there were
Okay, Eli. You have to believe that one, man.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
No, I'm not. I think you only have to believe if you're talking about a singular one. Like if it's so in magic.
Stop.
No. Let me explain my thinking.
Eli.
No, this is a really good point.
It's not a really good point.
It's not gonna convince you.
Okay, this was the red
Hang
light
on,
at
I'm
the
about to forget.
intersection, and
That's-
this
oh.
was Eli's work truck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is not at all related to something our wonderful host did
Yeah.
here.
So what? Seth
Why could I tell when I was gonna forget it?
Seth is referencing.
I was literally thinking about it.
You're about to say something about magic
About what?
and retards.
Whataburger.
I almost remember what I thought. It's like there. It's like I need.
Seth is
I have-
referencing that
I've
Damien over
collected
here.
2 out of the 3 mini kits of this.
Damien over here got a red light ticket.
Woo!
Yeah.
Ticket!
Yeah.
Yeah, they caught my ass.
Yeah.
Caught his ass.
It was like a month and a half ago when I just now got the ticket, and I'm supposed to be in court in like 2 weeks.
Court?
And that's
going
my
to
date.
jail.
I'm not going to court. I'm going to pay the fucking
He's
ticket.
going to jail.
What if you said, officer, that light was green to the judge, and you called him officer?
Hear me out.
Ossifer. Ossifer. That light was green.
That light was green.
You're not supposed when you do that. You're supposed to pay with your own money. Don't fight it. It's actually easier to just steal the copper wire from the city afterwards.
You know from
Public
first
drunkenness
experience.
still illegal?
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that's been.
They've
illegal
never
for a
stopped
while.
me.
I know.
Are you drunk?
Yes,
No, you're not.
what?
I don't think he's drunk.
Dude, you're a freak.
You're a freak.
You're a freak.
I know. It takes one to know one.
Hey, let's get.
And you all called me a freak, so
I did
so
not.
we are a freak.
I didn't say anything.
Okay,
For the record.
it was more than them. Who else said it? And it wasn't me, probably.
It was just those two.
I would even
You
argue.
said probably. I
would
think it
even
was
argue
you.
I did.
I didn't do it either. I think you did it.
Damon, you can't lie to me.
You
Scout
were
is trustworthy.
you're a theater kid, bro. You're acting dog shit, okay? Unless Orange Man was a whole bit, then that's the best bit of acting I've seen from you ever. See this is bad right here. Yeah, that's not good.
You never saw me act.
I did.
Tyler
Was
did.
it good?
I wouldn't bet on him having been Orange Man been a whole bit this whole time.
Okay. Well, so how did we run into Seth? Did we just scoop him off the street today?
Pretty much.
Have we ever met him before?
He's homeless.
Ah, dang
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Tell us about that life, Seth. Why are you homeless?
I mean,
Um,
living with Damien is
Stop.
basically like.
David said you
homeless.
like 2
Whoa.
minutes.
Have you considered getting a home?
Yeah, at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
If
should-
I were homeless, I'd just buy a house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever thought about getting put in a home?
Wait,
No.
so your answer to my first question was you did choose that species to be. No, you didn't.
No,
It was RNG.
He's calling back. Yeah, he's calling back all the.
So character creation.
Yeah, it was the
it-
first.
it-
He's finishing answering the second
Yeah.
question.
Do you
I
want him
don't
to just
remember
send you a
the
copy of his character sheet?
answer. Did I ask for that?
No, but
That's
I feel like
private
it would help
information.
you.
That's like a social security number, man.
I didn't say Seth has to give him his social security card number.
You basically did.
Guys, the bit's dead.
Which bit?
You want his driver's license number too?
What's a sandwich shop? That's what which isn't it?
Which?
That's what I was thinking of.
Which?
I was.
What'd you just say?
That's what you did. You liked it a little.
So, if for the audience that cannot pick up on it, Eli
Pick up on it.
is under the influence of sorts. Allegedly.
I wouldn't let
God
this man
bless
behind
me
the wheel
today.
of the vehicle.
I would not let him drive right
This
now.
is what that holy mana does.
I'd trust him. Not that I would let him, but I'd trust him if I had to.
You know what, Damien? I don't know how that makes me feel. Okay, but
This man has driven home in worse, more questionable situations.
him?
Yeah.
Do we need to bring that up?
That was a past
There
life.
was a time in which Damien, and I quote, got cookout and didn't even remember it.
Bro got cookout and didn't even remember.
That's happened more than once.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
He drunk drove pretty bad.
He booze cruised.
He booze cruised, yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't had a bout of it for a while, at least to our knowledge. So at least he got smart enough not to show it.
Free bird.
There's a reason I haven't been around. For a
Yeah,
month and a
yeah.
half.
But what I was trying to get to is, like I said, there's no real topic today. We're going to talk about, a few things. But Seth, how did we meet Seth? How did Seth bless us upon our lives?
So I met Seth around the
Good
time
job.
I met Zach.
Mm-hmm.
As
Give
Seth
him a
is
little
Zach's
gold
brother.
star sticker.
Seth is the better Grom, obviously. As
Grom.
we see Seth and he's good. Yeah, he's my roommate.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna like
Yeah.
that.
He is, can you believe it? These two fuck.
No, we don't do that.
Yeah, they do. Why are you
They
celebrating?
Don't do that.
Because I am an ally. I didn't know you were homophobic.
I
didn't?
I knew.
Yo, guys.
I was clearing you.
We've been recording for 20 minutes and there's about
Dude,
30
I knew it.
seconds usable
Y'all were
footage.
acting like we were really far down in the conversation, but I remembered.
There's
what we
no
were
way,
talking
but
about.
we've been
We're never recording for
20
20 minutes.
Oh yeah, where the fuck do you see that?
Are you recording?
Recording.
No, I just guessed him.
Oh, fuck.
You're guessing?
Yeah.
You
We're
got us
definitely-
all.
You're Jesse?
Jesse?
Normally they're recording.
Anyways, We got introduced to Seth. We like Seth quite a bit. What are you doing?
He's the better.
9 minutes.
9 minutes.
It felt
Holy
like 20 minutes.
fuck.
Where's it say 9 minutes at?
9 minutes.
It's the bottom, Damien. Where the
Yeah.
red,
Damien's
red
the
circle
bottom.
for
We
recording.
I didn't
ran to
see the red
Seth. We
circle.
picked up
Damien,
Seth
he's
ever
gonna say
ever
he is.
since. We
You're
like
a
Seth.
bottom.
Seth works a lot. We don't get to see him too awfully often right now. But we kind of changed tonight. It was on the fly on the random. Hey, let's do the podcast.
It was. I think it was. Who wants to hang out tonight? Let's
Dude.
do a podcast.
No one on here cares.
They're
talk about the
our
real
audience.
tea. Okay.
They love us.
The real tea? Okay, what is it?
What's the real tea, Eli? Is it Arizona?
Arnold Palmer is gas.
He's really
Yeah.
trying. Yeah. So what he just did was he was really trying to think of a funny thing to go off of,
I was.
and then he couldn't think of anything and had to default on Damien's bit, which was
Yeah, it was
That's
Yeah.
always
rough.
weakness.
L. Yeah.
Was my statement not factual?
Factual.
I don't like tea.
I like tea.
I don't like tea at all. I don't
That's
like,
why you put
You're a
lemonade
bad
in
southerner.
it, dip ass.
I don't like lemon. Like I don't like sweet tea, anything like that.
You almost hit
He
your beer.
almost killed my beer.
You gotta watch out. When you're on the edge of the pit, are you just standing there limp?
You're
No.
edging?
Always.
Are you on the edge of the pit?
I'm in it, baby.
Eli, how often do you edge?
How often are you in the pit?
Depends how long the goon sesh is.
Oh God.
That's good.
That's
Uh,
good.
So, any updates in our lives since last scene or last week?
Joe Mama.
Who?
Jill. Was it? Bill Jiden. That's what it was.
Joe Biden.
No.
Bill.
Yeah.
Joe.
You at the pod.
Wow, dude.
Can I get an instant
You're in
replay, please?
fucking. You're hitting the point where you're not even saying anything anymore.
I know. That's why I stopped talking.
Man,
This was a good idea.
this was a great idea.
Gabe said he would if I would.
What?
What?
Your mom.
Get in line, buddy.
All right, fair enough.
Don't mind that, Maverick.
Okay.
Mind that, Maverick.
Don't mind that.
Dude, fuck off.
Fuck you.
You're
You
not
would.
allowed to gerrymander here.
What a low quality. This is some fucking slop.
Well, yeah, okay, but here's the thing. You guys are watching me and you're not laughing, and I'm watching you. I'm like, these people could not.
Damon,
be
you
like
said
funny.
you had a topic.
Oh,
Neither
I
did I.
absolutely. I literally came up to you 10 seconds later. I'm like, I definitely don't have a topic.
Maverick, if Damien came up to you and was like, I planned a camp trip, what do you think he's done?
That is a. You know what? That's an excellent point, Eli.
Fuck you.
It's true, Damien. Okay, you
My trips
you
have
become-
general outlines.
exactly. That's all they have.
That's all I need to operate.
Not very well.
I operate sufficiently. Does something go wrong every time? Yes, but it's part of the fun. Actually, granted, nothing happened that went wrong on my Indiana camping trip, which is making me
You
question.
went by yourself.
Yeah, that was. I don't know if we can factor that into being bad though.
It means that you're not having to like deal.
There's
with
no
other
expectations
people.
but your
Yeah.
own.
Yeah, you're just like nothing went wrong because everything just is only up to you.
I mean, I didn't have any equipment failures. I had everything I needed.
Equipment failures. I didn't forget my fucking tent poles 3 miles deep in the woods.
I didn't hit a turtle or a boot.
Come on, Tyler.
you want what
I
to
didn't
happen?
see big scary man in the forest.
What?
OnlyFans.
That was orange.
Dude, no one's talking to you. I guess that's the problem. It's a podcast. All right, continue. I was listening.
He said
you-
OnlyFans.
What?
He said OnlyFans.
Oh
No,
yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't.
We have an OnlyFans.
What?
Oh, Tyler.
It's actually there's a few pictures of you. You know that
What?
one picture of you that's you laying on your belly in the woods that looks like you shit your pants a little bit in your jeans. Like there's a wet spot in your ass crack.
Because it was hot as fuck in the apartment, and Zach doesn't believe in AC.
No, it was whenever we went to Savage Golf.
Salvage.
When we were,
Savage.
the first night we gathered sticks,
Savage.
Oh,
and I put anti bacterial ointment on my toothbrush.
Tyler,
Brush.
this is the session 0 of podcast.
I had forgotten about that.
What do you say, Seth?
I was saying this is like the session 0 of podcast.
Dude, yeah.
We're gonna need to record 2 episodes next week.
No, we're not. This is good.
No.
This is horrible.
No. This one has to go out. It's a terrible thing.
It doesn't.
It doesn't?
No, we have 1 more week.
Are you
No.
because I haven't edited the vegetables.
Are you saying
yet.
you're bailing on this one?
Don't
No.
bail on this one.
Did I say I was bailing?
You kind of sound like you did.
Well, it sounds like
Me and
you
Seth
love
are
dick
here.
in your mouth.
Seth,
Fuck you! You get the dick out of your mouth.
Eli, pull up the recreational substance tier list.
I'm not touching that computer right now.
Why?
Seth, what is one of the funniest moments that you
We
think?
could rank like 2 of them.
What is the funniest
You
moment?
can go off vibes. You don't have to have tried it.
We're asking Seth a question.
That's good for you.
You just are saying that to cover when you say like you answer only to heroin. Everyone's like, you're just like, I was just off vibes.
Yeah. Heroin has good vibes.
It's like a
Black tar heroin.
It's like a piss yellow.
You're telling me you don't like black tar heroin.
Can you say that looking at the camera?
He doesn't like black tar heroin.
I don't know. I'm not the biggest. Yeah,
You're like the
I'm
black
not-
tar heroin guy.
I'm not. What makes me that guy?
Every time you mentioned it in high school.
If this becomes
I've
a clip,
changed.
we are really.
Oh,
No, it's gonna be one.
that's Damien getting called her word.
No.
It's okay. It's your Spotify asking me if I got FOMO tickets.
I thought I know.
What is the funniest thing you've seen from Damien living with them,
Well,
or one of them?
Or the
I know the answer.
Or the
I know the
sexiest,
answer for the
yes.
funniest.
okay, I think it's the sheer incompetency with multiple levels.
Okay.
No one
That's
heard
not
the
cooking?
middle of that because Maverick laughed.
I know the
You
funniest
saw the
thing.
sound waves as
And
it
it does
happened.
involve cooking.
I've
yeah.
edited enough. I know the certain level at Maverick laughing that it cuts off everyone else.
I don't know if the audio listeners know or any listeners know, but when I laugh, Eli can tell it's my laugh when he edits this podcast.
The waveform is very distinct
The waveform is very
and
distinct.
very large, so you know what they say.
It
What do they
doesn't-
say?
It doesn't translate.
It does.
Silence your phone.
I'm on call.
Yeah.
Just keep your phone upright in silence.
That was my manager's son.
Manager.
Good for you.
So back to it.
Okay.
Give us an example of his incompetence,
All right.
which there are many of.
Alright. And so when I
Incompetence.
say he's incompetent,
In bed?
it's not that Damien's necessarily a bad cook, but he tends to miss a few pieces of the puzzle.
Okay, you know what's really funny about this? Is I was like, damn, Seth's ragging on Damien about this. And then I was like, Damien's only gotten second in the cook-off. That's really funny. And then I was like, Seth won it last. I forgot.
Fuck you for bringing that
What do you
up.
mean?
Oh, I was gonna bring it up anyway. So long story short, we do a like
It's your
We've-
fault for
Bros
losing.
We've
Olympics
talked
every
about
year,
this.
you know, that kind
It's
of
fun
stuff.
though. Yeah. Let him cook.
Yeah.
You obviously can't.
Well, Damien makes barbacoa. He plans to make homemade tortillas. Absolutely botches the homemade tortillas.
Fucks that up.
And then, now he did think a little bit ahead. He did buy backup tortillas,
He
but
did.
in classic Damien fashion, and like with his trips, he forgot the backup tortillas. So now, to his grave, he holds the fact that he won simply on a technical, or he.
That
got
wasn't the
second on a
technicality.
yeah, how many times have you won in your head?
In my head, twice.
You've won nothing.
And you've won nothing in reality.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not. It's just kind of how that goes.
Where's your crown, King Nothing?
I really thought you were going to talk about my casserole.
I was
The-
going
the-
to next.
Oh, were you? See, I knew it!
The casserole.
So the next one, this one's pretty good. Everyone's familiar with Pyrex dishes. They last fucking forever, and they're supposed to be like thermal.
They're
plated.
supposed to be great.
Yeah, they're good for everything. Most everyone has one. They stick around longer than Damien will. You know.
He's on a timer.
yeah. I will piss on Damien.
So first night in the apartment, we move in. We get all of our stuff. You know, well, Damien's already lived there. Rest of us moving in, get all of our stuff figured out. Damien goes to the store, and he's so proud. He just spent $30 on ingredients to make a chicken pot pie. He makes the chicken pot pie. He puts it, in the Pyrex, bakes it.
I made a
everything.
giant ass chicken pot pie. Like I was gonna be
Yeah, it was
set. We
probably-
were gonna have dinner for all the four of us, and I was gonna have meals for the rest of the week. I was thinking ahead. It was great. Anyway, I make it, put it in the
I
oven.
thought Seth was telling the story.
Sorry, Seth.
Yeah.
Continue. Sorry.
So Damien makes said pot pie, takes it out of the oven, and then proceeds to place the hot Pyrex dish with the casserole on top of the stove. Now, yes, I did say pot pie is a casserole. Fight me.
It's the same shit.
Basically, now you got this Pyrex dish that is about $375 sitting on top of a stove that's probably about $250 or so heat differential stuff, and he just leaves the oven on. He doesn't turn it off. So we're all just sitting in the living room. We're talking. We're hanging out. We're having fun. New apartment. That stuff. Well, Damien goes to check the pot pie. And mind you, he's sitting in a rolling chair, rolling back and forth. Damien has some formatism. This is how he...
Yeah.
So
He's got it all
he's
right. Oh my
entertaining
gosh.
himself in this rolling chair. And he rolls himself into the kitchen. And then we just hear a massive bang. The rest of us in the living room are not sure what happens, but we see glass shards go flying from the stove to the wall, to the window, out throughout the living room.
We were picking up glass shards for
the
literally
sweat
months on
down
end
his balls.
afterwards.
Basically, because Damien does not understand how hot on top of hot works
Bro!
with glass, we lost a good friend. We lost a Pyrex dish.
That's some bullshit. I have done that thousands of fucking times my whole life.
Damien.
I have never once. I'm not hitting the table.
You are.
Anymore. I lost my train of thought, and I'm not even
You've done it
inebriated.
thousands of times.
I've done it thousands of times. And I've never had a problem. And this one Pyrex dish fucking failed me.
Mind you, my family has had this Pyrex dish, that specific one, for 35 years.
No, that one was mine.
No, it was
The one I broke was mine. I know because you brought home the round ones afterwards. That one was mine. I bought that when I moved into the apartment. Swear to God, the one that broke was mine.
You don't even believe in God.
Lots changed in the past month and a half. Just saying.
So
You've been talking to Christian women.
I haven't.
I have a question for you, Damien.
What's going on?
What's some of the funnier things you've seen from Seth?
Ooh.
The funny answer here is his penis.
He is.
Whoa! Oh.
Yeah, he hasn't seen it. He got close.
I forgot about that.
So, Seth has the bedroom next to me.
Are you okay with this story?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Seth routinely has a girlfriend over a couple days. No big deal. And I always knock on his door regardless of, if she's here or no one's here. I knock on the door. I'm like, "Are you naked?" That's just it's funny. It's my first response. Anyway, I'd come home from the store and Seth and Shayna, they came out to say hi to me and whatnot, and then they went back in their room. So, anyway, I'm putting stuff away. Then I go knock on the door. I'm like, "Are you naked?" And Seth's like, "No, dude, you don't have to say that every time you walk in or you want to talk." I'm like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah, dude." I'm like, "Okay." And I show him whatever I was going to show him. Close the door. I go back in the kitchen. Less than 5 minutes later, I instantly go and I just grab the doorknob and I start walking in, and Seth, you just start hearing Seth scream, and he's mid-fuck with his woman. And Seth, I think it's a good point if you take over from here on what occurred.
So, yeah, basically, take a lapse of forethought on my part. Damien gets home from the store. Pretty much every time Damien gets home from the store, his routine is barge through the door, have like a 5-minute
Damien walking in for the
But
first time.
I always knock.
No, I'm talking about into the actual apartment.
Into the apartment, yeah.
No. Half the time I try to open the door for you to get in the apartment, you shut the fucking door.
Yeah, I do
lock
that
it,
too. That is
unlock
funny.
it, and then open the door so you go in yourself.
I do that.
But normally,
I do.
his routine is he gets his groceries, brings them inside, and then he immediately starts cooking. Pretty reasonable. Well, normally while he's cooking, Damien's thing is he sits on his phone, he watches movies or videos,
Or
and
thirst
just kind of
traps.
stays in the kitchen for like an hour. So, in a lapse of judgment on my part, I didn't think about it, and then other things happened.
It was literally less
Damien
than
barges
5
into my room.
minutes.
And it was pretty scary for about 3 seconds there, because I was like, not
You're
expecting.
like, oh.
Yeah, it was. Because literally the worst part about that too was
Never do that again.
when
Okay.
Damien originally came in and he, and he knocks on our door, and then we open and we're talking. The whole reason he knocked on the door in the first place was to show me that Food City has meat for 5 for $20.
You didn't believe me or some shit.
Food City wasn't the only one with meat.
We'll get to that in 30 seconds.
What do you mean? It was already there. What?
That was fast.
Eli, how are you doing? Give us and everybody look at the camera for the first time.
I'm just
Recite
really
the Pledge of
tired.
Allegiance.
Can you do that?
No.
Really?
No.
What if we all did it together?
I pledge allegiance. Repeat.
No.
I
I
pledge allegiance
We'll do it.
No.
to the flag
No. Fuck you.
of the United States of America.
Okay,
Can't.
Mr. Spees.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, come on.
shit.
You gotta top Mr.
This
Speed.
isn't gonna work because I will put my head down.
Okay.
You can still say it with your head down and be better than Spees.
I have really good faith that if I wow. No.
Come on.
Ruined.
Come on, Eli. Come on. Can
No.
you repeat?
I watch the bits as they come out of my mouth, and when they fumble to the ground, I grab them in my hands to try and stop them.
What does that mean?
Can you give us some slam poetry?
I just did, motherfucker. It was happening in real time.
So back to my original
Like a
question.
haiku?
Back to my original.
Is that a form of poem?
Why are you looking at me? Of course it is.
I know it is.
Back to my original question. How are you feeling? How are you doing over there?
Did that not answer the question?
I mean, you just tell us straight, man. I know it's hard for you.
He likes hard things.
Why did you
But
say
Mike
that?
did not pick that
Yeah, I was
up.
about to say.
high.
He likes hard things.
There you go. Okay, well.
Is high Eli as gay as drunk Eli?
Cheeseburger, probably.
Okay, that's the straightest answer that we're gonna get.
Cheeseburger.
I didn't mean like really emphasis on the cheeseburger.
I didn't mean like straight either. Like that was the most
Shut
clear.
the fuck up.
Fuck
You
you!
would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, you would.
Nope.
Yeah.
We were in Boy Scouts together
Who are you taking on a desert island, and who are you killing?
in this room.
Like, if you had to kill one,
Of some people in this room.
what would be a good one? If you could kill one and save one,
What about the other two?
they just get left behind. You know what I mean? Boat can only fit 2
Eli's
people.
in the tank.
So
Yeah.
I have to kill someone and save someone?
Mhm.
Hang on. So, plane crashes, right? And
I don't,
you make
Who
it out.
crashed the plane?
Who crashed the plane?
It's
Pilot?
no,
It's
no,
definitely
no,
Damien.
Bill
It's
Giant.
It's not me.
It's-
Pilot.
it's
pilot.
Damien.
Pilot.
It's not-
We'll say
Oh,
pilot.
I see.
Pilot
Pi-
is Damien.
No,
people
no.
in
We'll
this
just say a
room.
pilot who died upon impact.
What?
Bless
You
his soul.
died already?
No.
What if I wanted to choose him?
No. Okay. Well, pilot who is not Damien died on impact. We're all on an island, right?
That was such a dog shit backstory.
We're doing it Lord of the Flies style.
Fine. We thought it would be really funny to fly to Cuba to get a singular Cuban cigar, and somebody really fucked up went at the tip of the beam of a triangle, and we ended up in some fucking island.
The funnier part is
That
you
was
just go
way
to a cigar
fucking
store.
sicker. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Anyways,
I don't know what you said, but it did sound way cooler. It
we're
kind of just sounded like you were speaking flat earther gibberish.
as if right now I'm fucking killing Eli. I'll tell you right now. Okay.
That's a bad idea.
That is no. You are
I'm
the
an
most.
Eagle Scout.
Well, right now in your current state,
Oh, are we drafting current state?
I am
Yeah.
personally right now.
Well, you guys probably aren't making it.
Okay, so are we doing peak performance?
I don't care. I'm just doing what's in my head.
What's in your head?
A lot.
Okay, let it preach.
Let's spill.
No, because it's like, okay, so when you think about what you're thinking, you can't think of anything.
What?
When you look inside, if it's white, what are you gonna go, dude? Okay, you can't follow me. It's impossible for you.
I won't look at you.
No,
That
that's
help?
not
Well,
what
look
I'm
at the
saying.
camera.
I'm done talking because what I was about to say, you wouldn't understand with your ears.
Could you say it a different way?
Do you hear that?
Can
you
you say
even
it-
understand that?
Can you say it anyways?
Tyler, who
Yeah.
Anyways.
are you saving and who are you killing on the island?
in
I want
current
Eli
state?
to answer.
No, I'll say peak. Not you are not in peak.
Hey, so what happens with the other two people? I'm just
They're
They get
stranded,
left-
stranded on the island.
They get left behind and they have to wait for you to come get help.
To what?
Come.
I'm saving Maverick. We have a company.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
And
He's
I'm
the
killing
one-
Tyler because if he gets in government, I'm gonna be sad.
But Maverick's the one who made you a lord. He bought you land in England.
We have a company.
What about that tree in the 5 square feet?
Tree.
We don't know if
I
there's
thought
a
there
tree
was a
there.
tree there.
There's not a tree there.
What about the 5 square feet?
They don't use feet over there.
What about
which
the
is
5
really
square
sad.
cubic meters?
I'm not talking right now.
Yeah, you are.
You're a dick. Sporting goods.
And you want him to save? You want to save him, or no?
He gives me
you
honest
save
feedback.
So here's my logic, right? Seth
Well,
stank. I'll go ahead and say that.
Are we supposed to say
Motherfucker
we're
can
staying?
cook, right?
Well, everyone
Cook.
who you're not killing or saving is staying.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're chilling in like limbo. Basically.
Yeah, you're waiting to get help.
Limbo.
So I think you're staying, right?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I mean,
I'm in a really tough position. I'm be honest, boys.
Oh, this was a discussion? I thought we were just giving our ranking.
I'm trying to think right now. I know he would stay. I think I would have to bring Eli for the fact of
You have a company together.
we have a company together. We've canoed in a canoe before. Me
Canoe.
and him. Quite a distance.
Yeah, distance.
I'm swimming to that island this summer.
You do that.
You are not.
The
Bet.
question is, I don't know who I'm killing. Because
Ooh,
logically
kill him.
speaking, I would kill Tyler. Because he
It's
shouldn't
the
be in the
government
government.
fear factor.
Um,
That's a
Nobody
legitimate
wants
concern.
me in the government. Why?
in a desert setting, I know you're very knowledgeable, but I don't know how much that would bring to the table. But at the same point, you would have a hell of a schizophrenic episode.
No,
You would kill everybody on the island.
Ooh,
I would
that's
not.
a good point.
I definitely think you'd be like, the Coconut Man, he's here, and then and then you like, I bashed his brains, and you guys look, and there's Seth on the ground dead, and we'd be like, good job, Damien, we gotta kill this guy. Oh my gosh. So I do think I would have to kill you, Damien. I think I can't take that chance.
I get to become world president.
You do have to stay. If Seth doesn't like you, he can stop fucking feeding you. You're on a short leash, motherfucker. but Damien, I think you would have to be killed. If it makes you feel better, I don't know when we are doing the killing. I don't know if it's a group sit around or if it's like a we're smoking this guy. I would at least. I think the determining factor was we wouldn't kill anyone if I had to say anything. We wouldn't kill anyone until you started showing signs, which would be really funny because you would either you would either A, actually start showing signs, or B, start acting like you're going crazy and make us think that you actually are. So that would be the determining factor there.
yeah, I think especially if it's in like the southern Pacific, or well, I guess we said Cuba for this example.
Cuba-ish, I guess.
Okay,
Yes.
let's say we're in the southern Pacific.
It's where
we
the
would
view-
know because
we're-
Damien's gonna be on his knees like worshiping a coconut crab, like it's the second coming. Of
I've been
Christ.
to the Southern Pacific.
Our statements stand.
Yeah. So we know when you've
Coconut
turned,
crabs
when
are
you
kinda
start
cool.
worshiping the coconut crab, because you're like, oh man, it's our savior.
He opens these fucking round things. How does he do it with his hand? Whoa.
Yeah, and then at that point, that's when we cut the leash on Damien.
Yeah, he's done. Yeah. But then it'd be like, if we'd be sitting there watching him like playing in the water, going like, hey, hey, and be like, God, we gotta kill that guy. And then he's like, bring him a fish. I'm like, fuck. What do we do? He's gonna be like, it's Jeremy. I love this guy. I'm like, well, Damien, we're gonna have to eat him. And he'd be like, What? Just take a bite out of him. And then put him back. And then we'd be like, wow, that guy's crazy. I could see you having a Wilson.
Yeah.
And it is a coconut crab. And you do fuck it.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
Damien, what's your... Do we need to come back to you?
No, I think I have a general idea.
Maybe I need to kill Eli.
So this...
Yeah.
What? Why?
He is the most likely to fuck somebody else.
Why would you want to leave me?
I mean, before
Because
he
then
said
you're not
save,
fucking
so you can
him.
just release him back into the real world.
But then I have to put him with poor Seth. And I don't...
No, you're misunderstanding the situation.
Well...
You're saving
If you
him.
don't
by
kill
you're
him-
taking him off the island with you. You're getting
I don't
away.
want to be with him in a canoe. He's gonna fuck me.
Then you gotta...
Yeah.
Then you either have to kill him, or he has to...
Basically,
or
I'm
Seth
either
gets
killing.
fucked.
I'm either killing you or you, right? And then if I don't take him and take you or you, whoever I leave has another fucking death sentence because they're gonna kill themselves. Damien, who would you take, and who would you kill?
As much as I, am not totally, supportive of Tyler's regime control over the government, Tyler is a really good at strategy, and he is really book smart. Which I think, depending on the situation in the world at the time, that could be a valuable asset.
Okay.
Someone
values you here.
Apparently.
It's Damien. How does that make you feel?
Conflicted.
I think Seth would have the best chance of survival on the island.
I'm glad we all agree. So you're either killing me.
You also
Oh.
have good island man vibes.
You do.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
It's the long blonde
Florida.
hair. Yeah.
Long hair.
So you're either killing me or Eli, or you're either taking me or Eli. It's between me and Eli.
Yeah.
I
If I kill you, I get to piss on your grave.
You know, I didn't even think about killing Damien in that. There's not really too much of a grave to piss on, I guess. But
You will have a coconut grave.
we'd find the biggest rock and give you a good send off.
So,
If I saw his grave and it was the biggest rock, I'd be like, do you think he's trying to compensate?
Okay.
I would feel bad for leaving Seth with Eli, or
You're
Eli
such
with
a
Seth.
freak.
What the fuck, Damien?
I'm just talking to you, dirtbag.
He doesn't deny it.
Anyways,
I think that would be my decision.
you kill me and take Eli.
No, I take Tyler.
Boom,
What?
shakalaka.
Wait, you leave Seth and Eli together?
I think so. Well, otherwise I have to get fucked by Eli in the canoe, and I'm not about that.
Look at this shit. I'm not doing anything you're not okay with.
What if he gets you while you're asleep?
Bro gets like 2 hours of sleep a night.
Yeah.
He's out sleeping.
I'm
eh?
done. Yeah.
You know what? I was about to say, I'm very interested if anyone's gonna bring Damien because I had a thought of like, how are you gonna survive on the canoe? And I was like, you'd have to fish. And then I was like, oh yeah, you're not good at that.
I'm doing quite well this season, thank you.
Scoreboard
3.
2.
7?
Mm-hmm.
7.
Yeah, it's 7. Yeah.
You've gone fishing 3 times though. I've only gone
Have
once.
you ever?
You're
beat me
lacking.
ever?
I got the first fish last year.
Good job, Damien.
I'm gonna outfish you this year.
Okay,
I believe
Maverick.
it.
I'm gonna fish in
Sorry,
tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
that is Maverick. Yep.
Damien, if you're getting ready for a boxing match and you have the exact amount, Zach. No,
You got
the
it.
bit's ruined.
It's not ruined.
And you had the no, it's good. I actually forgot it now.
Seth, what is your decision?
Okay. So I think it's just a mercy kill on Eli.
Okay.
No!
Okay.
Thank
He's
God.
a scout.
Right. We're just helping him there.
I
But
can't die.
I think
you
I'm
can't choose me. That's not
I
an
think
option.
Can we just bury you then? Just, we see a little like like in the sand with like a bug like there's a hole. Every so often like a little sand hole appears. You just hear, ah! And we're like, oh fuck, kick that back in real fast.
Yeah.
But yes.
So I'm taking Maverick.
Okay.
Actually can fish. I could probably get somewhere halfway competently with rowing. So that's good.
You know, it'd be so funny though.
Plus, my other reasoning for it is, chaos is fun, and I think it'd be really funny. You put a dictator and you put an absolute.
I do think that the Damion Tyler
an absolute
island
special
combo would
man.
be interesting,
dude.
Because then what I think the best part of that is, right? Damion has his like monkey man break point, goes crazy, starts running on the island. It's basically Tarzan. Tyler over here is like,
Tarzan thrives. Thank you very much.
sure.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I think Damion would go more George of the Jungle.
You're a monkey
that.
one way or the other.
See, and then where it gets good is so Tyler
I understand that reference.
Tyler starts amassing hordes of followers from the local insect population. He starts training them. He starts observing them.
That sounds like a Tyler thing
starts
to do.
building a little bit of a group.
With the bugs.
And what I like to imagine? I like to imagine that Damion reverts back to this true state of man, prehistoric caveman brain.
That's what
right?
we're saying.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
going
yeah.
full monkey
But I like
brain.
to imagine there's a point where like something like storm comes through, wipes out his structure. Damien's like not doing the best like food wise. And there's a moment, you look like how man domesticated wolves.
Yeah, it's Tyler domesticated.
It's the same thing.
Whoa!
Like, he tells like, here's your crab leg, Damion. Damien's like, oh, friend.
Big crab, big crab.
No. It's like friend. And Tyler's like, move that boulder. And then Damien's like,
Well, and see, and that's why I think it's such a good social experiment, right? Because we can loop around the island a few times, Maverick. We got enough stamina to do that. We can get food and purify water some way.
piss.
Piss and a fucking piece of
Only
plastic wrap.
piss.
I have forgotten a
Work.
serious thing to factor in my consideration of
The
who
fact
I'm
that
taking.
Maverick wants to drink piss.
No, that wasn't a factor.
Is it
But
now?
That's
me
the
and
benefit of this
you,
You wake
scenario.
up and
me
he's
and you
sucking it
have
out of
both
you.
canoed over 100 miles.
I'm taking Maverick.
in a week. Me and you have both canoed over 100 miles on the course of a week.
You know
Yep.
what's something I consider when Seth was like, me and Maverick, we have the stamina. And I can imagine a scenario where I'm like, Seth, I think that's Orion's belt. Which way does that go? And we're like, that's which direction? Like, you need to go like south. So we need to go the opposite direction. And then it turns some bullshit. We're like, we're at the equator. That's different now, isn't it? We've been fucking canoeing for 5 fucking days already, Seth. We made the wrong turn.
It happens.
You use landmarks to navigate or know your way through town. You don't know east, west, north, south, and road names.
I figured out
Buddy's
from the sun.
barbecue.
If you could tell me where the Buddy's barbecue is,
I'm good.
Seth would be like, Maverick.
Buddy's barbecue's
But
over.
it's that direction. I'd be like, I know exactly where I'm fucking at. If you look below you, there's fucking Amelia Earhart down there, man.
Oh yeah. Just the biplane and a bunch of fucking coconut
Especially
crabs
because
all
we
over it.
fucking fucked up and went all the way around the fucking tail of South Africa or something like that.
Well, see, that's with you and I though. I've built into the equation where we end up looping around the island a few times.
Oh,
just
yeah?
because it's funny to watch like the progression of like civilization
Oh,
and monkey.
Yeah.
It's a good dichotomy.
I like to think that we finally hit like shore and we get there and it's like Brazil. We're like, and we just get back in the canoe and go another direction.
Yeah. We're just
yeah.
like, this place is not great.
We're gonna take our chances there. Like, how you feeling, Seth? You got a few more weeks in ya? Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
We'll send the Brazilians for you guys. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler's getting a BBL.
All right.
Yeah.
So I have a different way I want to go about this because I think it'd be interesting.
Oh God.
So I'm gonna give you my answer and I want you guys to guess at my reasoning.
Okay.
Kill Eli, save Maverick.
What the hell?
He's gonna eat me.
What?
Mm-hmm. Because he would fight for it, because Damion wouldn't want to get ate. And I would be in the canoe, and I would be like, I'd get sick or some bullshit. And I'd be like, dude, I fucking understand. You got a long ways to go. I'm done. I'll see you later. And then Tyler would eat me. And then you would never speak of it. He'd be like, oh, he died at Steve. Damion would kill Seth.
He would try.
We already live peacefully together.
And why do I kill Eli?
Oh.
I think Tyler doesn't want to get
Because I
saved.
meow.
That is a great. I didn't even factor that.
After we are out, like we're on the island looking.
Remember all the times I told you that meowing is gonna get you killed one day?
Yeah.
Yep.
There it is.
I can imagine we're all just standing on the beach watching at the sinking plane crash, and we're like, "Holy fuck!" And we're like, "What do we do?" And he just goes, "Meow." And I'm just like instantly, he's like,
Oh yeah, because like,
Tyler-
yeah, if you've been out in the ocean for like 5 weeks just rowing aimlessly, you're dehydrated. You're not doing great on food, even if you're catching food. And then some motherfucker that's 2 feet from you says meow. They're going overboard.
I thought of two. I'm trying to think of one thing. Why you would actually kill him, which might actually be meow. But I do. I do.
think it 100%.
I have forgot something
I agree.
that would drastically change everyone's answer about me.
Okay.
I would, of course, eventually be like, I'm gonna fucking starve. I don't like seafood. This is worst case scenario for Maverick. I don't like
You'd
seafood.
rather die than eat seafood?
I'd probably wait out a few days before I start eating, yeah. I probably would. Unless I'd find something else to eat fruit-wise or something like that, or like a bird.
Coconuts.
No, coconuts are fuck tier.
They are.
Yeah, well,
No, they're not.
I fucking hate coconuts.
coconuts,
like a B
however,
tier.
though, like especially in like if you were stranded, coconuts are like actually goated though because the amount of like
They're not
electrolytes and
goated.
vitamins they have in them.
Coconuts are like a B tier.
And like
How would you kill Eli? What reason would I have to kill Eli?
Well, okay, so in
He
Tyler's
meows.
world, he gets back, he becomes the world government, and he knows I'm Luffy.
That's also a good.
That's pretty good.
That's my theory.
I like how in all these situations, if I get off the island, me becoming the world government is an inevitability.
Yeah. Oh, it's just gonna happen.
like I don't know if like
The AI is
escaping an
gonna put you
island
there.
inevitably just
I say thank you.
No,
to
bro, you make
ChatGPT.
it off there. You're the fucking main character.
You
That's
see,
how
at
it
least
is.
when I'm taking Tyler off the island, he's not gonna come double cross.
He's not gonna what?
Come double.
What is your
Cross.
what
I want
is
to hear everyone else's guesses.
well? Okay, what's your guess that he would take me and kill Eli for?
Meowing.
Okay, meowing. Why would he take me?
Because I think me and you have the best chance of survival out there.
You know, I think I want to correct my statement. I think Tyler would probably either A, convince me, or B, brainwash me for his world regime. Either way, I would make a badass like mini boss
You
to
would.
get to Tyler.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm
Mavericks-
the good guy. I just hate these people and just blow his brains
Hey!
out. You know? Yeah.
Bro thinks he'd be a good goon.
I would be. It's terrible. Yeah, but yeah. Well, Seth, why do you think?
yeah. Well, I mean, it going in line with that because it does kind of make sense. I mean, Maverick, you're a scary motherfucker, but you're also pretty unassuming, right?
Mhm.
Like, you just walk up to you, you're not the scariest looking motherfucker. But I could see you having, like, that, like, you know, in, like, D&D,
Fuck
you
off.
get, like, a really big, like,
So I was just
Like,
thinking
let's say,
about
like, an owl
like
bear
under
or
the world
something.
under the world regime for some reason it's like just some civilian like, sir, can you help me? Yeah. What's your opinion of Brussels sprouts? Oh, I love them.
yeah, like, there's a level of, like, unassumingness, or it's, like, you know, like, a hobgoblin or something, right? He's like the hobgoblin of the group. He's there, he's big, he could be scary.
Big
But
Hal.
at most of the time, you would like to know, wouldn't you?
I would. That's why I asked.
Yeah, this is why you're going
Dude,
off the
fuck
island
off,
first.
you freak.
But like that unassummingness, it works wonders because it's like you don't know. Is he actually just this way, or is he really trying to do something else?
Why would he kill Eli?
I mean, look at him.
Wow.
Really, just listen to him. He's gonna fucking start meowing.
Well, he fought it right there. I saw it
I
in his
didn't
eyes.
actually.
No, you
No.
didn't.
No, my literal thought process was that'd be funny. I'm gonna save it for later. It'll be funnier. And then I didn't think about saying
Well,
it.
okay, and then besides just Eli being Eli, right? Because haha, Eli's Eli. Let's dog him.
You're just doing it because it's easy.
I think it's because if Eli was on an island, right, and he was given free reign and he attempts to hit his One Piece arc, he's
We're
gonna kill
getting the
himself.
One Piece, motherfucker.
So he attempts the One Piece arc.
I'm gonna be
right?
king
he
of the
He
pirates.
gets the main character syndrome.
I haven't.
But I think the problem is he just gets lost in the sauce, and then you just see him like a week later face down in the ocean.
Yeah.
By like.
Nah,
Been
I'd
there.
win.
Yeah,
the
but,
ocean.
like you would walk out to the beach, you'd be like, "Oh fuck," he'd drown. He'd put his head back up, and he'd be like, "I'm drinking in the ocean."
Yeah.
Consider
We're
this
like-
though.
We're like.
I've had plenty of chances to die, and God doesn't want me gone yet for some reason.
Okay, well, why does Tyler want you gone?
Because he knows I'm a threat.
Okay, why
That's
does
also a really good answer.
why does Tyler want to bring me?
You'd be a good goon.
Okay,
You're just mimicking everyone else's answer.
Yeah.
Tyler?
What? Is that what
is-
everyone else
Tyler,
said?
what
Yeah.
is the official answer?
See, the reason I wanted
Maybe
to
that
do...
means it's true.
Hmm?
No, I wasn't talking to you.
This is why you're getting killed.
yeah, yeah.
This is not fair. This is not me most of the time. I'm dehydrated. That's not water. No.
The reason I wanted to go through that exercise is because my answer is boring. My choices were made on the basis of I do not believe this material plane is the end of all things, and by killing Eli, he is already Christian. So
Oh, this makes sense.
Damion has expressed some wishy-washiness on the topic, which makes it seem likely that he, or not likely necessarily, but possible that he would come to it on his
Did
own.
what to it?
And I think that Seth is more likely to follow based on Damion than Maverick is, because Maverick's a stubborn guy and would absolutely never do anything that Damion's doing.
That's pretty solid. Yeah,
That's pretty solid.
dude, leaving me and Damon on the island. Oh fuck, what a choice that is.
Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
It would
actually,
be.
because that's like.
We could colonize the whole island while y'all are gone.
Also,
You try.
What the fuck did you mean by that?
I'd say
What the
I'd
fuck
say-
did you mean by
I would
that?
say-
He's a colonizer.
Oh,
Columbus, welcome back.
See, guys, it only took 15 minutes, but finally we have content.
Yep,
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
It's
The Lord is not with us.
He's looking down and he is
The devil
crying.
did this.
So you basically take me because you're like, you got not much more to lose.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Fuck. I didn't have anything after that. I forgot.
Yeah,
It's
we
pretty good,
picked up
guys.
on that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said fuck.
Where we at?
45. 51.
51, dude. You're a whole 6 minutes off, bitch.
It's okay.
Are you going to take it?
How did he do that math so fast?
I don't know. I was
How
11
did you
minutes
read
off
that?
earlier.
He
You
read
can't-
that
You
really.
can't read that?
I'm a jeweler,
He's fucking
motherfucker.
crossed.
Damien, are you?
I'm not crossed.
I ain't blind.
I'm not crossed.
What
I'm
is the exact
dehydrated.
number on that right now?
00:51:52.
Yeah.
It's actually 53.
You guys looked at it after I did.
No.
No, they looked at it at the same time. They just said
That's
the
how we
second
said the
thing.
same number, yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
I don't know if you needed to add the 00:: there because it's kind of just assumed.
They wanted the exact number.
Oh,
He's got a point.
He likes looking at colons, don't worry.
Not as much as Maverick.
Wow,
well,
what a good comeback
Damien did
that
talk
was.
about
Holy
colonizing, so I
Yeah.
guess he's going to be looking
Yeah.
at some
I'm
colons.
just
Bro's
saying-
about to fuck a manatee.
shit.
No.
Well, I mean that if you want to like go to historical accuracy, I mean, unfortunately, that's probably the sad truth of where mermaids came from.
Yeah.
Damien, would you fuck a manatee?
I would not.
Is this the same I would not as the nose piercing?
Oh, shit.
I am
says-
not about the nose piercing.
Damien isn't about the nose piercing until
I was inebriated and I was heavily influenced.
So you do it with the manatee if you were drunk enough.
No.
No, Damien, all right, hear me out.
meaning if he was dehydrated and delirious
No.
from an island environment.
No, it would not occur.
Damien, hear me out.
You would have said the same thing about the nose ring.
Think of the horniest you've ever been, and now amplify it by 10 and let it cook for a while. You see this beautiful, voluptuous creature in the water. What are you really thinking about?
You're going to
Okay,
say...
so believe it or not, I can go long periods of time without, thinking about fucking.
That is why you're here. Like on this planet.
What?
What?
Dude, I don't know, alright?
Just make
I think I was saying
make it seem like he had a point and just say
no.
I
because I
agree.
didn't. Fuck you.
No.
He
I
agrees with
disagree.
me. You're wrong.
Okay, I apologize.
Look,
Bitch.
all I'm saying is
I agree with you, so you're wrong.
Damien has proven that his "I wouldn't" only means I need to be drunk enough.
Yep.
Fake news.
I could imagine fucking around about the island. It'd be funny, but like towards the tail end, I'd be like
Towards the tail end would be Damien.
no. I'd be like towards like us being there. I'd be like after a few weeks, it's like, Seth, have you ever fucking looked at what's in this suitcase right here? It's like, did we look through everything? Like, no, we hadn't looked through that one. Like I thought we marked all of them and just opened them. There's a fucking cell phone up top. We'd just be like, well, at least it's dead. And then like we turn it on, like at least there's no signal. And be like, oh motherfucker, we fucked up. Oh no, where's Tyler and
I wouldn't
Damien?
use it.
Well, conveniently, I mean, there's sand and rocks on most islands. I mean, you can make an SOS, and due to the prevalence of air travel, you have a fairly high chance of like actually someone seeing it.
But what if we asked like, send tit pics?
See, you're also forgetting this is in the Bermuda Triangle, which is magical.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
So you actually see the SOS and it says we're okay.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, that guy's fine. I actually like to think we stay on the beach and we'd look very romantically in the night sky at the planes crashing the Bermuda Triangle and be like, "Ew, shit. Got luckier than those fuckers."
I mean, there's nothing that special
Really
about
look
it.
past
Like,
the romantic
there-
shit.
there's
No, it's magic.
I mean,
It's magic.
the electromagnetic field is only slightly stronger because
It's magic.
near the equator.
If you watch that one Scooby-Doo special, it's a meteor.
You've never seen that Sweet Life of Zack and Cody episode.
He's so real for that.
I don't think I've seen that specific one. I've seen a few of them, like growing up, but like that was a while ago.
Dude, as a kid,
I
the
still don't know
Bermuda
what's
Triangle
occurring.
was so fucking mystifying to me. I remember like in elementary school, I would get like, I would find any book in the library that mentioned it. And
Yeah.
I was like, you know, like as like a professor, like studying groundbreaking like shit, and they're like, "What does it mean?" That was me in elementary school. I was like, "I'm gonna figure this shit out."
I mean, it's one of those unfortunate things where it's like it's really
It's completely
cool,
magic and nobody can know.
but
That's
then
why it's unfortunate.
then you get to like the actual science behind it, and it's just kind of disappointing.
Like, and you get to the science and you're like, there is none. It's magic.
You guys ever see that one video? Or it's not a video. It's like the last call of a ship that was like calling for Mayday, and it was like the other people on the line was like, "Ship, blah blah blah. Are you okay?" And the last thing they heard from the ship was somebody in a Scooby-Doo voice going, "Rut-row."
Oh
And
no!
then they lost contact with the ship, and that was it.
That's really funny.
Oh yeah, but I get caught on YouTube sometimes. It'll be like talking about like major shipwrecks that happened,
Yeah.
and like half the time it's just like that we have all this information up to literally 2 minutes before, and that's when everything fucking happened,
Yeah.
and it's very bizarre.
Well, and like if you look at like the Bermuda, right? It's over
You
a
love
series,
Wendigoon.
like a mass series of
I've tried them.
geothermal
I don't like them.
vents.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So since there's a prevalence of like geothermal vents due to it being on a
Gas,
plate,
This guy
bubbles.
doesn't
like
believe in
a
magic.
fault, the gas is kind of just
Love
use
the
the water.
Scooby-Doo special they did on the Bermuda Triangle.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Okay.
And especially with at the time where most of these disappearances occurred, buoyancy was understood to an extent, but also technology wasn't necessarily at the level it is nowadays. So a
I like to
ship
think the
without
gas-
self-correcting measures would just hit a air pocket, and because it's heavier than the water, which is aerated at this point, thump.
I like to think the bubbles is actually just Damien scuba diving and he farted underwater.
How do you explain Boeing 747 then, bozo?
Oh,
Magic.
wait. The bubbles travel up.
I mean that
Magic.
that just happens with airplanes.
You ever watch
They do
SpongeBob?
that sometimes.
Uh-huh. This guy doesn't believe in
Have you seen the state of Boeing 747s? I mean, good company.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I put my stocks in them.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
You hear about the two whistleblowers recently?
Oh, they were bad guys.
They're definitely alive and well.
No, not now. They deserve what they got.
Big
Kind of
job.
like Damien.
When he sees a person of color.
That's a spicy one, Eli.
That was
What do you
spicy. What do you mean? What do we mean?
Buddy,
Bro
I'm
just what me?
just saying, Whataburger.
That was spicy, Eli. Thank you so much.
Dude, fuck you.
Are you gonna remember any of this?
I will when I'm editing.
you're. I wonder
You
how.
haven't had to bleep anything yet.
There's been at least one questionable one.
There's been a couple
Get
of
your
questionable
fucking-
ones.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
fine.
didn't actually mean to do that time. This time I did though. Right there.
You're a freak.
Do we have anything more?
Eli, how's your life going? Anything you want to contribute?
Anyone who
No.
tells you about any sort of explanation for the Bermuda Triangle is in the pocket of Big Bermuda.
He got me.
I was gonna ask like, what company do you think has stock or like funds the Bermuda Triangle?
It's Big Bermuda.
Big
Tesla.
Bermuda. Why Tesla?
Because Elon Musk.
No, think about it.
Makes
Aliens
sense.
came down, built the pyramids.
What?
They did.
What shape is the Bermuda what?
Triangle.
Oh.
It's a triangle like the pyramids.
Same shape as the pyramids. So Tesla wants it because there's a Stargate in there.
I'm
and
just
they'll
saying,
take 'em to
didn't we just hit the
Mars.
25-year anniversary of the Mummy movie, the pyramid one?
Like the Brandon Fraser film?
Yeah.
That's only
Egypt.
25 years old.
Probably, yeah. I mean, it was definitely either like super early 2000s or very late 90s.
Well, if it's 25 years old and it's 2024,
Damn.
it
I
could
was already
be
clicked
2000s.
Dude, if anyone
Microphone's not clicked off.
if anyone is still watching,
Thank you.
comment below, and we will do a bit.
Get this episode
No, that's not gonna
to
happen.
15 likes before next episode.
That's not happening.
And we will dox Damien's mom.
We'll do what?
Nothing. But we will do that. Yes. Mm-hmm. This will be really
Is this
funny.
before or after the running a train on Damien's mom video hits the OnlyFans?
Boom
Boom
shakalaka.
shakalaka.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
We're doxing your mom.
I don't even know what that means.
You
I
don't
knew
want to
you
know.
wouldn't.
Don't whisper. It's not good for the podcast.
We're giving away her information.
Have at it.
Oh, we got permission.
Yippee!
Boom shakalaka.
Okay,
Let's
bye
be
bye.
done. Yeah,
Thank
bye.
you for coming.
See you guys.
Jesus fuck.
Where is
That was
it?
garbage.
It's over there. Hold on.
I
There
got
you
it. Thank you for listening to this week's edition.
If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment to let us know how we did.
I would also like to note that nothing any of our hosts say at any point is to be taken seriously or as genuine advice.
All hosts are simply adding their genuine personality to each episode, thus making this podcast the realest one yet. No cap.
Peanut.